The Transamerica Trail has taken us through 6 states over the last 3 weeks, and now we're entering the great state of Mississippi as we continue to drive down this long and winding road. We're going to face challenges, and we're going to see some amazing things. We invite you to join us now as we continue on our 7-week, 7,000-mile cross-country back road adventure, living out of our Jeep. This is our story. This is the Transamerica Trail series. We just had a fantastic conversation with Sam Carrero, and what a great guy.
Yeah, super nice. And so are his buddies.
Got there, he's trying to load up. He's hosting a big event for his motorcycle buddies this weekend. He's got 200 riders that are meeting up with him, and they're gonna spend the next 3 days traveling, through Mississippi and Tennessee, and I think he said over into Carolina. Invited us to come with him and kind of be the Jeep in the motorcycle pack. We really would have liked to have done that, but we're gonna go ahead and go on down the road. He was kind enough to set aside some time and visit with us.
Super generous. Can I give you something to eat? Can I give you something to drink? How about some fruit? Do you want to do laundry? What can I get you? What can I do for you? Super nice guy. So glad that we finally got to meet him in person, face to face, and
yeah,
and just very welcoming and very, very kind-hearted.
All right, so we're over into the Mississippi tracks. Came in, paved roads, nice little neighborhoods we were passing through, and then very quickly, like right in the middle of a neighborhood, there's a right-hand turn, and boom, you're on gravel road, and look how things have changed very quickly. When we were talking to Sam just a little bit ago, he says, so you guys ever been to Mississippi? Like, yeah, we passed through several times. He just kind of smiles and says, all right, you're fixing to see rural Mississippi. I don't know what that means. Should we be nervous? Did you ever watch those shows where they're trying to find Sasquatch? And they always say, you can tell when Sasquatch is coming because there's this god-awful smell. I think we might be gonna see Sasquatch. It's been stinking hardcore for 20 minutes. It's not inside the Jeep. Well, it's inside the Jeep now, but it's coming from out there. I don't think I've ever been out in nature that smelled this bad. Holy cow. I'm gonna keep my camera handy just in case we see Sasquatch. We got about 20 miles or so into Mississippi and came to our first road closing. So we're on our workaround here. Doesn't look like it's going to be a challenging workaround. So I thought it was interesting that Sam said,
this is demanding, very demanding. You can't be a couch potato and say, one day, tomorrow I'm going to start the Transamerica Trail. That's not going to work.
I don't know. I feel like there's an aspect to that applies to this too. I mean, there's definitely an element of fatigue.
But I could use a spa day.
It's an endurance sport. Is that?
It's an endurance sport. I would definitely agree with that comment. It's definitely an endurance sport.
All right, so we finished up Mississippi Track 1 and we've moved over into Mississippi Track number 2. And this is moving us over into central Mississippi. And when we met with Sam earlier today, he told us that central Mississippi is where he was originally from. And so when these bike trails began, roads like this are exactly where he started with his Transamerica Trail, because he said he didn't want to be on the highway riding with 18-wheelers, and oh boy, do we understand that. think riding on the highway with 18-wheelers is one of our least favorite things in all of the world to be doing. So yeah, we completely get that. 18-wheelers just have a knack for clogging it up. And don't get me wrong, I mean, we love our truck drivers. We understand that they're the backbone of our infrastructure, but man, it's difficult riding down the interstate with 18-wheelers. It's the 18-wheelers, in our opinion, that just takes all the fun out of traveling distance, because it's hard to navigate and work with them on the highway system. Moving into central Mississippi, there's wide open roads here. What I'm trying to say is that we're not passing any little towns. We're not passing gas stations or anything else. So it's been very rural for the whole deal. And looking at the map, it's like, well, we're going to need to get some gas. We're going to need to look for some food. Yeah, I don't see it. We've got enough gas to get us down the road a ways, and then if we don't find something in the next 40 miles or so, we're going to have to go off the tat to try to find gas. All right, we're going to the right. From what we've heard and what Sam told us ourselves, once you get past the Mississippi and you're headed west, camping and finding camping becomes a significantly better situation. And we're pretty happy about that, because there's been some days where it's been a real challenge for us so far. All right, so we're going to need to make another workaround here. There's a bridge that's out. So, yeah, we're going to have to figure that one out and then try to get back on track here. All right, so we're just about back on to the Transamerica Trail. We had to kind of come up with a bypass to work around that bridge that was out. I think this is the 5th time that we've had to do a bypass for one reason or another. If you're going to do the Transamerica Trail, or you're going to do Florida Adventure Trail, the Georgia Adventure Trail, the Kentucky, whatever these trails are that you're doing, you just kind of have to expect that there are going to be some changes to the map. Things happen. Bridges go out, like in this case.
People buy property.
Yeah, people buy property, and the land that was a public road is now a private road. These things are always in flux. All right, so we're about 100 miles into the Mississippi tracks. We've still only seen that one gas station that just didn't work for us. And we don't want to keep on pushing, because looking at the maps, it looks like we're going to be in areas where there really aren't a lot of gas stations and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and split off the tat up here. We've, like I said before, in pre-planning the trip, I'd identified areas where there was gas and food. There's a Walmart Supercenter and some other stuff that's really just a few miles away from us. I'd flagged it as something just in case we needed it, we could come off trail. And it turns out we're going to need to get down to that area. All right, so we just ran into a couple of guys that are riding their bikes on the tat out here. Spent 5 or 10 minutes talking to those guys.
Giuseppe and Anthony.
Yeah, shout out to Giuseppe and Anthony. I hope you guys have a great time on the trail, and safe travels out there. That's really cool. As you go along here, you meet other people that are doing the same thing. We've not really had a lot of chance to talk to a lot of folks that are doing that, because usually it's just you see them passing by. But that was really cool to be able to spend a few minutes and talk to those guys and hear their story and how things are going for them out there. That's really cool. Hey guys, so we're about 170 miles into the day. We're finishing up Mississippi Track 3 and starting Mississippi Track 4. We're only going to go a mile or two down this track, because we're going to go ahead and split off of this and head up to our campground. This is one of those areas where there wasn't a lot of camping right around this particular area, or at least none that we could find using the different apps and stuff that we have available to us. So we're going to head up. It's about 20-25 minutes off track. Don't like to go that far. We'd like to find camping right on the path if we can. But we've only had to do this one other day, and that was just a couple of days ago when we stayed at the David Crockett campground. So to have to cut off and go up here only twice in say 20 days, that's pretty good. The rest of the time we've been able to find camping either on the track or short distance off the track. Really? Cows are crossing the road? You gotta have a sign for cows? Okay. Guys, we're moving quickly. Right now we're in north central Mississippi. We stayed at a little campground here on Lake Enid, and it's been a really nice little campground. Very nice. But this morning the storms are rolling in. A lot of rain coming across Oklahoma and into Arkansas, and it's making its way now into Mississippi. Our track today should take us through the rest of the Mississippi tracks going west to the Mississippi River and into Arkansas. We've got a little bit of break in the rain. We were trying to hurry up, get everything packed up and out the door before the rain began, and then it just started pouring on us. So I've been hiding out in the Jeep for the last several minutes, waiting for it to kind of blow through. Got a quick break, wanted to pop up, say good morning, throw the last of the stuff in the Jeep, and then get rolling.
Boomer, what'd you think of your shower last night?
We're on the road. This is day 21. 21 days we've been on the road. We've never been...
Woo, we're legal.
We've never been on the road for more than 11 days. So this is a new, this is the first for us. Tiffany's mom, Jessie, has been sending us weather reports, and I don't know, 6:30 this morning or something, she pops up and says, hey, you got a ton of rain coming. Poke our heads out of the tent and you can see it coming. So we tried to get everything
Thanks, Mom, for my weather updates.
Trying to throw it all together and get it in the truck and get it, you know, rolling before the rain. I don't know, I thought we did pretty good. Well, it smells a whole lot nicer in the car today because Boomer got a bath last night.
His first shower, actually.
That little dog was stinky. It was actually hysterical to watch. He didn't know what to think about that. It would have made a great video, but, you know, I don't know. Videotaping in the shower, Tiffany showing off her wiener washing skills, probably get us kicked off of YouTube.
Yes, it's probably best not to post wiener washing on YouTube. But I don't know, I'm sure somebody's probably done it. $20 is $20.
Oh, this road's rough.
Yeah. Oh, look at that passing him. He's so cute. He's your world face.
All right, well, there's road closing number 6 for us. This one's going to be especially easy. The workaround is very simple on this one. So Won't take us very long to get back on track this time. Some kind of a fire going up here. It looks we're getting pretty close to it. Can't tell what it is, but it's making a huge cloud plume. It smells very chemical. It smells like it doesn't smell like wood or even like a grass fire or something. That doesn't smell like a natural material. That smells more like something like maybe a paint factory's on fire or something like that. All right, so that's it. We've crossed over the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Puts us into the state of Arkansas. So Arkansas 1, here we are. All right, well, about half an hour into Arkansas, we came across this little place. I know you guys have probably seen this on a lot of the other Transamerica Trail videos. But it's a little cool place where you can stop, sign the book, show that you were here, leave a sticker, and get a chance to get out of the vehicle or off your bike for a while, right? He's a hungry guy. He's a hungry guy.
Yeah, the other one will come over.
Oh, the other one missed out then.
Yeah. Aww.
All right, buddy.
Takes on him at
Hey, Boomer, did I ever tell you that I one time invented a pencil that had 2 erasers? It was pointless. Alright guys, so I think that we're probably going to go ahead and hop off of the Transamerica Trail for today. We're coming up on about 160 miles by the time it's all said and done. Good time today, 29 miles an hour, which is one of the faster paces that we've been able to maintain. It puts us in a position where we could, if we wanted to, jump off the trail, head down the road to Hot Springs and see the grandbabies. And of course, we definitely want to do that. So we're very thankful that we've been able to make good time today, because if it had rolled around and we didn't make good time, our window to see them tomorrow would have dried up. So because we've been able to make good time today, we've got an opportunity to see the grandbabies. We're very happy about that. So we're going to hop off the Transamerica Trail here, head up here, catch I-40, and work our way down over to Hot Springs. And then we'll jump back onto the Transamerica Trail in the morning. Join us next time as we work our way through the beautiful Ozark Mountains of northwest Arkansas and prepare to move into the completely different landscape of Oklahoma.